This is a cutting-edge question, Ron. I've read an article on how the industry is exploring the usage of artificial intelligence to predict the accuracy of directory information. How involved is CAQH in this research?
I want to give you some background on AI and machine learning first, and then we'll talk about how CAQH is involved. So AI has been able to solve so many everyday problems and it's become so effective, invisible, and prevalent that oftentimes we don't even know that it's there. Think about Google searches, Alexa smart speakers, Netflix suggesting your next binge. These are all familiar examples to us. For 2 years now, we at CAQH have developed machine learning algorithms to help predict the accuracy of provider directory information. We intend to use those predictions to help health plans cleanse their patient-facing provider directories in scalable, economic ways. Machine learning at its most basic is a self-learning algorithmic model that can take lots of data and signals and produce accurate predictions. It's self-learning in the sense that you're not defining the rules ahead of time. It's not a strict if-then-else programming statement. It's continuously taking training data being fed to it by data scientists and tweaking itself so that it produces the best prediction. So we're trying to predict whether a provider is actually practicing at a practice address where he or she claims to be practicing. As we've observed, many directory records, around 50% of them in health plan directories, are inaccurate. A good chunk of those data are because they're reporting the information incorrectly or they just haven't cleaned up their data yet. And so CAQH is taking a wide range of inputs: daily audit data, public data sources, proprietary sources, and self-reported data from the providers. We feed all of that into the algorithm and predict the accuracy of the record. We can categorize them as published, where we're highly confident that the record should be published, suppressed, where we know that the provider is not practicing there, or review, where a little more research is required. These indicators are given to the health plan to consume, and many are taking immediate action on these data quality scores. We're also providing that feedback to the provider to help them correct information in their profile to confirm the results of the algorithm. We've observed that the providers are willing to take corrections over 80% of the time. It shows that not only the prediction's good, but the providers themselves are willing to accept the corrections suggested by the algorithm. We've seen this in other domains too, where a combination of algorithms and human intelligence result in a better outcome than either alone. So at CAQH, we have over 1 million healthcare providers coming into our system every 120 days who can accept suggestions from the algorithm, confirm the results, or if they're wrong, that's fine too. We qualify them, and that goes back into the training data set and helps us make the algorithm even better. Our daily audit calls are also feeding the algorithm, giving it a rich set of training data. CAQH has the advantage of industry-leading provider engagement that can power its predictive model. It's a combination of provider engagement and the predictive power of machine learning that makes all of this successful. So we're beta testing our data quality scores with some early adopter health plans right now. Many were already using Direct Assure, and they're beginning to layer in the data quality scores to help reduce their phone outreach volume. We've had 8 health plans independently validate our scores through their own phone audits, and they've demonstrated that our published scores are accurate 94% of the time. So they're quite bullish on how this high confidence data can be used. So the ultimate solution is to align health plans, providers, and regulators on the definition of data quality, and to provide a single channel for providers to deposit the information where health plans can therefore go and pick it up. As we're making progress towards that, predictive algorithms using industry sources can help us get there. That'll increase our confidence around data that's trustworthy, identify the data that's not, and help health plans and providers to take the appropriate action in each case.